This video is for people asking themselves, should I replace the standard filter that comes with my overground pool, which is the one on the right, with a sand filter? This is a question I was asking myself at the beginning of the summer, because we've always used the one on the right the last 15 years and always had problems with the water quality and always having to do shock treatments to get rid of algae. So I was asking myself, was it worth investing in the sand filter? And I can tell you now, at the end of the summer, the answer is yes, yes, yes. Definitely, and I'll tell you why. We'll have a quick look at the water in a minute. The one we got here is a Best Way sand filter. It's 5,678 litres or 1,500 gallons. It's quite simple. Your water comes from the pool here, comes through a little filter here, gets rid of rubbish. That's the pump. It then comes in here and then goes down through the sand to be cleared or cleaned and then back into the pool. So before we look into this, let's go and have a quick look at the water and show you the quality. And here we have the pool, and hopefully you can appreciate the quality of the water. It's actually really beautiful compared to what it's been in the past. And all we do is now that filter we set up, which I set up 3.5 months ago, not touched since. And this little contraption over here, let's reach over, and we literally put a tablet in there, which the last tablet is obviously gone some time ago, and that is all we've done to the pool. It's in beautiful condition. As I say, in the past the sides used to get a bit slimy and then the water changed colour and we had to use shock treatments, but this year nothing. That's it. I've done nothing all summer apart from putting in, I think, about 3 or 4 tablets, and yeah, and that's the quality of the water. You might see a few bits at the bottom of the pool. That's because when I took the cover off, a lot of bits came off. We had a lot of bits from the palm tree above on. So let's go and have a look at the pump now. So here we are back at the filter. So the main thing you're going to notice that I've taken the blanking plate off and I connected the hose. So we're going to use that to drain water. So the setting here is saying run normally, so come through here, through the sand, back to the pool. Next setting here is saying drain the pool, so the water will come here, bypass the sand and just go straight down the hose onto the garden. Next one locks everything, and that's what I use to take the blanking plate off so I didn't have loads of water shooting everywhere. Next, the one we're really interested in is the back flush. So we know the pressure gauge down here is too high, saying that the sand is blocked. So we're now going to do a back flush to get rid of all that rubbish in the sand, and it's going to come not into the pool, but we're going to go this way down the hose and we can put it down the drain or on the garden. We then have a circulation. So that way we're bypassing the sand, so we're just coming around here and we're catching big bits into the big filter over there. And then finally, when we've done a back flush, we then need to put the water can back the other way and we do a rinse, and that's what this is. And then that resettles the sand. And then finally, well, that's back to where we were. So let's put this on back flush and let's flush all this dirty water initially into a bucket so you can see what it looks like. As you can see, that water is pretty grubby. Wow, look at that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the hose into the bush, let it run for a little while, then bring it back to the bucket and hopefully it'll be running clear. But look how dirty that is. Alright, this is running a lot cleaner now. So once you finish, you can see how clear the water is now compared to how it was before. I'm going to turn this off. And normally what you would do now is flick it around to rinse, turn it on, so in theory now all I need to do this, turn it on. Nothing coming out here, so we're now running back into the into the pool. So just to recap, all I've done, I set this up in the beginning of the summer, put the sand in, and I haven't done anything else to it until today, when I just did the flush, and you saw how dirty the water is. Yeah, I feel a bit bad now, I should have done that every month I reckon. Anyway, but the simple fact is, I haven't had to do anything. I left it and I've had a lovely pool. I just put a tablet in once a month into that contraption on top of the water. And we've had lovely clear water. So let's have one more quick look at the water. Yeah, I'll give you an idea of the pool size. It's a 15-foot circular pool. There we go. Here's what it looks like, as I said before. Let's say I've been really pleased with the filter and I wish I'd bought one earlier. Hopefully this video has been helpful to you. As I say, it's really if anyone's trying to make the decision, do I go for a sand filter or do I carry on with this other filter and keep changing the cartridges? If you ask me, get a sand filter. Don't regret 1 minute of it. The shades are empty in this pool, but it is the middle of September now and it's getting a little bit nippy. So, bye bye pool. One thing I just want to quickly add, I watched the video which I've just made and the pump actually sounds quite loud, and in fact it's not as loud as it sounds in the video, so don't worry about the noise of sound. The noise the pump makes, it doesn't actually have an effect. I don't really hear it. So anyway, thanks for watching.